Hugs. I miss hugs. I love hugging people, even when they don't want to be hugged.
What's one of the positive sides of coronavirus? Without a doubt, time. You know, you're constantly on the move and thinking about what needs to be done. And suddenly I say to myself, it's fine. I don't have to dash off. I can take the time to go and do something else. And, oh, okay, well, if something needs doing in the garden, yeah, I'll go and do it. But it's the pressure is off.
I never thought it'd be this.
This is a tragic situation. They are not intubating anybody over the age of 65.
This is a massive seismic event. This is a genuinely big, unforeseen event. There's been nothing like it in my lifetime. I was in some sort of shock that night a few weeks ago when Boris Johnson said, look, you've all been very naughty, we're going to shut down.
Without a doubt, it is total control. The control that people are taken with, and they always tend to take people who are vulnerable.
Time. In my life, the thing that I've always struggled for is time, and I'm very good at putting things off instead of doing what I should. It's exciting for me, all sorts of things are getting done, and because of that makes me feel great.
Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? There are reports of dozens of incidents of bias against Chinese Americans in this country. Your own aide, Secretary Azar, says he does not use this term. He says ethnicity does not cause the virus. Why do you keep using this? A lot of people say it's racist.
It's not racist at all, no, not at all. It comes from China. That's why. It comes from China. I want to be accurate.
The government's resisting even more drastic measures as the number who died here reaches 5.
Britain had an advantage of being 2 weeks behind Italy with the outbreak. They should have used it better. I'm afraid Boris Johnson lost precious time. There's a risk it could cost many lives. Losing those days could turn out to be a serious mistake.
There are now over 500,000 recorded coronavirus cases globally.
I don't know what the has happened for the past 13 hours. Honestly, guys, it felt like I was working in a war zone.
There is again today an increase in new infections. In addition to suspending flights to China,
Prime Minister Boris Johnson has tested positive for coronavirus. Latest figures show
realise how serious it is. You need to stay indoors and you need to stop spreading it, and people need to stop catching it, because
not only are they worried as this virus spread is going to impact their bottom line, but it also could disrupt their ability to.
This is my new normal for the next however many months.
Wish you pick up on my calls. I've been going through withdrawals, trying to take the edge off. I need Novocaine. I've been trying to stand tall. I hope that you stand with me. You know all the greats fall. Shit is all the same. How does napalm? Next day kinda ring.
I think I'm quite realistic about death in myself. So, well, God's with us and it's not going to happen because God has a future for us. And I agree. It doesn't make any sense, but I don't think death ever does make sense. You know, how many people have I known with promising futures and it made no sense that they suddenly died in a car accident? You know, there's a randomness to existence which we can't entirely explain and shouldn't try to throw a theological net over it. It won't be tamed.
Living proof of God's wonders.
A new world is going to be born of this.
I believe in nature and spring and growth. I mean, I have faith in humanity.
And here he comes, Captain Tom Moore, approaching his 100th birthday. 100 laps of his garden during lockdown.
When you say goodbye to somebody you've loved, if you think that's it, it's sad. It's really sad. It's better to think that there is something to move on to.
The Guard of Honour from the 1st Battalion, the Yorkshire Regiment. Inches to go, and there he is. Congratulations. All of the money going to NHS charities.
possible.